Good morning. So today we're going to start with looking at math skills in life. This section will allow us to take exactly what you want to do and expand on it and keep working. So it's very self-driven. I think it'll work really good. So today we're going to just kind of talk about some areas of math that we use in life every single day. So for instance, this morning, for me so far, I have used math to understand my checking account and banking. So for anything like that, you have to understand how much money's going in, how much is going out, and be able to compute all those numbers so that you always know how much is in your checking account or your savings account. So that way you don't, go crazy shopping at the store and spend $7,000 if you only have $2,000 in your bank account, okay? Because that would be bad. So just having that understanding. Another one is general money concepts. We have to know how much everything is worth, be able to add it up quickly in our heads, and sometimes we have to be able to give change back. So being able to do that, I know a lot of times now people just use their debit or credit cards, and that's good too, which that just brings us back to banking. But if you're using actual money, you have to be able to do that kind of stuff. So another one this morning that I've used, and then I'll go into some other ones, is recipes. Recipes are all math. It's all measurements. Even though we have like a perfect little measuring cups and measuring spoons that we use, we still have to know how those add up together. Sometimes we might want to double a recipe. So this morning I baked some cookies, and it's a really small recipe, and so I wanted to double it. And so I had to make sure that every ingredient in that recipe was doubled. Okay. So what are some other things that we do? So we have to understand perimeter and area. Say we want to, redo our house. We have to understand, how much space around a room we have. So it might be a room that's like, let's say we're doing a small room that's like 4 by 3 feet, okay? That means these two sides are both 4, these two sides are both 3. That's good to know. So the perimeter of the whole thing would be 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, which is 8, 6, 14. And which is good. Say you want to put carpet in that room, okay, or linoleum. It doesn't have to be carpet. It can be whatever kind of flooring you want. You have to know that area. So area is base times height, okay, length times width. They're the same thing. They're all that. So 4 times 3 would be 12. And we don't know our units here. They're probably feet. So this would be 12 square feet. So now when you go to the store, you would tell the person that's working there, you need 12 square feet of flooring. And then you'd have to go back to the money and banking part. Anyway, I'm getting really too into this than I'm meaning to. But that's okay. It's fun. Some other things. So how far can you drive on a tank of gas? I mean, most cars now, again, I know, most cars now have the technology to tell you exactly how many miles are left in your gas tank. I know that because that's how mine is. Because I kind of abuse it sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I can go to work one more time. Don't do it. Don't do it. But also, that just is going into an overarching thing of driving. If you have to be somewhere that's 300 miles away, what time do you have to leave by? You have to calculate the time. You have to add in time to stop for gas. If you're me, you have to add in time to stop for snacks. That's important when you're driving. Anything further than 20 minutes. Going back to stuff with money. Budgets, okay? Budgets are good for a lot of people. knowing how much money you have every month, how much is going out, how much is coming in, making sure that you're breaking even and not spending more than you have in your account, okay? Some other things. So we got time management. Okay, I can't spell all right. That's okay. Time management. And so just being able to properly schedule your time, figure out, well, I know that my math assignment today is going to take me 10 minutes and my science assignment might take me 30 minutes and I got to watch a couple videos in between, but I also want to have lunch and go outside and maybe play some video games. Kind of just knowing linearly how to schedule that all out and how much it works so that you can keep on track with things. Sales and discounts. You know, how much is something on sale for? That's a discount. And how much will it cost then? How much money are you going to save? Is it really a good deal versus another item that might be a lower cost? Got to look at that out. Let's look at tipping. Anytime you go out to eat, you get certain food to go. Most places like that, it's not a law that you have to, but it's very encouraged to tip these people. They're working for tips. So how much do you give them? Do you just give them a random dollar amount? Do you give them a certain percentage of what you bought? Knowing how to calculate a tip and give that person what they earned on helping you out with your sale. Planning an event. This could be something as small as planning a get-together at a restaurant for lunch. Could be even smaller. It could be planning to meet up with someone for coffee, which also goes into our time management and planning skills. So these are things that you may not think are really math related, but remember, math is numbers. It's also critical thinking, analyzing, and problem solving. Okay. And another one that we have been working on for the last 3 weeks is understanding charts and graphs. All right, and you guys all did super well with that, and I'm really proud of you guys. Those are just some of them that are out there. They're the main ones that are used. Our pie graphs, our line graphs, our bar graphs, histograms. Those are the main ones that you see. And you may see those in magazines, on the news, in publications, anything like that. So just kind of understanding how to read it is a good thing. So today, I want you to start thinking your assignment is going to be to try and find at least two other ways in life that you would apply math skills. These can be basic adding and subtracting numbers kind of thing. It might be more problem solving kinds of things. There's nothing too big or too small here. And it can be as exact or as vague as you want. And then I want you to think about 2 areas of math that you're really good at, and 2 that you want to improve. Of the 2 that you want to improve, I want you to think about which one that you want to start with. Which one sounds less scary? Which one sounds easier for you to tackle first, however you want to do it. All right, and that will be on the little assignment page right next to here, okay? So if you have any questions, please reach out to me and let me know. If not, I will see you soon.